sebaceous and sodoriferous.
Being
We'll
recorded.
come over. Oh, we're recording. This is the skin model, and the basic breakup is the epidermis, which is the top layer, and the black layer, the epidermis, and the rest is the dermis, the epidermis, and the dermis. The epidermis has 4 or 5 layers.
Hypodermis as well.
Hypodermis is the deepest. Yes,
Correct.
where the adipose tissue is
Correct.
the hypodermis. The 5 layers of the epidermis, the topmost is stratum corneum. Underneath it is stratum lucidum, which is only found in soles of the feet, thick skin, soles of the feet,
The hand.
and the hand. Stratum granulosum is under that, stratum spinosum, and the very bottom is stratum basale, which would be rimming right here, would be stratum basale. And papilla are these projections from the dermis, the papillary layer of the dermis that actually push up into the epidermis. Those are papilla. And right next to it, these little white ovals with the tails, those are Meissner's corpuscles, which are used for touch. There's several here, Meissner's corpuscles, and they're used for touch. There's a few of them right here. Papilla are the projections. These lumps right here are papilla, and they press up, their dermis pressing up into the epidermis. Adipose tissue is everything yellow in the hypodermis. Then we have the Pacinian corpuscle, which is right here. The Pacinian corpuscle, I think it's used for deep pressure. It goes beyond touch. I believe it's pressure at this point. So this is the Pacinian's corpuscle for pressure and the Meissner's corpuscle for touch.
Which one are the Meissner's?
The Meissner's are the white ovals with the black
okay.
kind of
Like
tails.
happy stick figures.
Like little sperm.
They look like DNA in it.
Okay, we'll remember that. Okay, this big white thing here is a sodoriferous or sweat gland. A sodoriferous or a sweat gland leading right up to drain on the skin. And here's like a cross section of one going right up. That's sodoriferous or a sweat gland. And these are hairs, and so we have the hair root, the hair follicle, and there are blood vessels that go into the bulb, into each bulb. Blood vessels going into the bulb, the root, and the follicle. The follicle would be the whole thing, right? The follicle. Okay. This attached to the hair is a sebaceous or an oil gland. They're blue. There's a cross section one here. There's a blue one bulging out here. Those are sebaceous or oil glands, only attached to the hairs. Okay, and 11, directly in the middle, is just an enlarged sweat gland. So this is a regular sweat gland, and this is just an enlarged sweat gland, and this is a sudoriferous, or an oil gland. Then we have, attached to the hairs, the erect